QB as a part of LBR Sports. I'm here with Alberto Ortiz. How you doing today?
I'm all right. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your time.
It's okay. Well, Alberto opened up this gym back in 2009, correct?
2009. I was actually 24 when I opened it. And luckily I was 24 because if I knew the stuff I was getting myself into, I would be like, no, I would have easily changed my mind. But good thing I was young and dumb.
Wow, unbelievable. What made you want to open up this gym?
Well, I think growing up in my career in the fitness and the boxing and fitness industry. I didn't like the people who were in charge, right? Okay. Even like today's events, right? You're gonna see that we have our fighters walking down the red carpet. We're changing the lights for them. We're making sure that they're comfortable. Basically, I wanna make sure that all our fighters today, feel like they're special. They're in there. They're not just pieces of meat going in there to fight, right? To entertain other people, right? So. Me, myself, just being in the boxing industry and fitness at a certain age, I just felt like this could be done better. There wasn't enough heart and there wasn't enough brains, and I just didn't want to be a part of it. I didn't want those people being my bosses or my managers or whatnot. So, call it ego, call it whatever you want, right? I decided from a relatively young age, which I thought I was old at the time, but I guess I wasn't. I think I could treat people better and still be successful, right? So that's the key word, is the "and" part. Okay. I think too often people relate like success with having to screw somebody over, and I just felt like if you're smart enough and strong enough, I think you could take care of everybody at the same time, and then I would say that's the real motivation of why I started.
Okay. Well, how long have you been a fan of combat sports?
Well, funny story. What actually got me into opening up my own gym and stuff like that, I really, really love the Christian Bale 2005 Batman Begins movie, right? And I promise, Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale, phenomenal job. I swear, I was looking into ninja schools, and then I quickly realized, you know what? There's no ninja schools in New York. I have to go to Japan. I'm like, I don't really have the resources for that. So, so I fell in love with boxing. I fell in love with Krav Maga, which I did for a long time. Of course, Muay Thai, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ, stand-up Jiu-Jitsu. So I just fell in love with, and not even the fighting, not even the violent part, because I come from a tough part in the Bronx, and you already see that, right? It's not that. It's the part where you're afraid, but you still keep going forward. Like all these guys right now before this fight are scared as shit. I don't know if I can say that. All right, bleep it out, but they're scared, right? But they still keep going forward. No matter how scared they are, they still show up today. No matter how scared they are, they still register. No matter how scared they are, they still met weights. And no matter how scared they are, they're still gonna walk forward, right? And I love teaching that, right? Hey, we're all scared. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. People call me successful. I'm not successful, right? I'm just a guy who's okay Googling a lot of shit, right? And and just trying things out and failing, right? So if there's, I fell in love with that aspect of combat sports, of being scared and still moving forward, and hence why I went down this route of teaching boxing to those, more so to those who are seen as not boxers, right? Meaning, primarily, when I first started teaching boxing, it was only to cancer patients, and then after that, it was just an injury, right? Like bad knees or bad back, right? Because if you could extend your arms, you could box, technically. Now, what level of boxing, that's a different story, right?
Yeah, correct.
So, that was my mission. It wasn't even just about combat and violence and who wins or blah, blah, blah. It was more that as much as you're scared, can you keep going forward, right? And so I'll say since Christian Bale, Batman Begins, 2005, I was trying to be Batman, so long story short, right?
Okay, I think that's about it.
Nice, awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.